directly right in front of you. He says, when I paid my tax, we were actually attacked on the spot, and the guard fought till his death, and
Right, okay.
everything else I had was taken. He wouldn't think so. Sure, what's up?
Would be, had they been anywhere else, or have they seen or heard anything else that might help us let him know who we're tracking down?
They said that there was a drow elf that was also in one of the cages, but they came and got him and drug him off, and they haven't seen him since.
Alright. Unless somebody had objections, we should probably get these guys out of here.
Yeah, definitely. Ask them if they need any like water and stuff like that, and if they do, we'll give them that as well, kind of basic aid.
Yeah, we haven't drank for days. We thought we were goners.
Yeah, I'll give them some of my supplies that I'm carrying.
All right.
Make sure they're all kind of enough food just straight away to eat and drink themselves. So a bit of strength to get out of this place.
Old Buckethead says, I would offer you something, but I'm out. Oh, nice. Way to go.
Alright, so we'll set them free?
Yeah.
Do we just want to...
I think we take them back straight away, fine, and then we can come in here again. Figure out if there's any more people in, but at least we've got these people out.
Yeah,
saved.
Yeah, it sounds good. So, between...
can we ask them, do they know of any other people? Have they heard of any other... Like I don't know if they'd actually be able to hear the goblins or gnolls talking, but have they noticed themselves any other sort of humanoids?
They've heard screams. They've heard pure screams of terror, but they actually haven't physically seen anybody, but they've heard other people. They don't know if they're being tortured or killed or what, but they've heard others screaming.
Okay, so there might be more holding areas with others people to save.
Yep.
Alright, so do we want to like skip past and have them at their exit, or are we going to go outside?
I say we could just help them to the exit and they can do the rest themselves.
Yeah, makes sense. We'll see what they're like first. If they can they make it on their own back. If they can't, then obviously we'll probably have to guide them back into town.
Yeah, they're pretty weak, but you know, after sitting for several minutes and everything, they're definitely well enough to make their way up to the entrance.
And we could give them some of the weapons off the dead bodies from the goblins, or sorry, the gnolls that are still here, so they have something to defend themselves as they go out.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I'm a merchant. No, I'm just kidding. They says they will do their best. Well, actually, you know, the cave is right there at the edge of the town anyway, so they're within sight of the town. And
okay, all right.
Well, when you go out, you kind of escort them back down into the town, and then you can come back in here. So.
Well, let's do that. Maybe have a rest before we come back in.
Yeah, you can have a rest. Sure.
Just back up to full health before we take this entrance up this way. Is everybody else ready to move up?
Sounds good.
Let's go take a look.
See what else we can find. We've done some good, that's for sure. Rescued a few prisoners.
All right. As you get to the doorway here, you see, actually basically at the same time, you see more goblins, and more goblins see you. So we'll have to roll initiative here. Oh, that's a huge token box there. I had to. Okay, so let's all let's all roll. I'm gonna roll once for the goblins. Yeah, I've used Roll20 before. I roll. I,
There we go.
God, man, these
I didn't notice it. There we go.
these macros have really spoiled the shit out of me, man. Let me tell you. All right, so who's gonna be first for the?
I guess looks like me.
Oh, okay.
It looks like me, then Lemara, then the goblins, and Fox.
This is why I love using the initiative. All right, I'm gonna roll the cleric real quick. All right, 16. So that would put the cleric
Right
actually
after me.
second. Yep.
All right. Well, then I will start with this guy in the bottom left here.
All right. That is a hit. That's exactly what you needed to hit him. So
6 damage.
Plus the D4.
Oh, yeah. Plus
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you.
another 4.
Nice. You actually strike this goblin. He holds up his spear to try to parry it, and you just actually you used a. What did you use? Your staff? Or what did you use? Did you use oh, you used Ray of
I
Frost.
cast a Ray of Frost.
Okay, all right, yeah. Basically, whenever you channeled such a burst of magic on this thing that the goblin basically froze up for a second and just shattered.
Hey, no more ice cubes.
Yeah. All right, so now it is the cleric's turn, and Buckethead is going to. I believe Buckethead is just gonna. Yeah, he's got that goblin right there with the bow. He's gonna charge right in. He's gonna go for it, and he's gonna attack. And
Do it, Bucket, do it.
Buckethead fails valiantly. All right, you're up, Fearless.
Okay, I'll run in and I'll fire my bow at fella up here, top left corner.
Okay.
I get 16 and 9 damage. And
Wow.
bard roll as well, isn't it? The D4 is 10 in total.
Wow. This one shot. Dead. Splat. Alright. So that's dead, that's dead. Now the archer that is on, well, Buckethead's archer, he's going to attack. And he, 14, he actually misses. And the next goblin archer is going to also attack Buckethead, and he misses as well. So you're back up, Airea.
Oh wait, what about me?
Oh.
Oh, did I miss somebody?
Sitting back
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I didn't get on the list. Do it up.
sure that's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Eight
So
damage,
eight.
nice job.
Splat. Jeez, man, you guys are vicious now. Holy shiest. I'm just gonna take him off. That's
So now it's back to me, right?
Yep.
See if I can one-shot this thing. I ready my staff. And I hit.
What? Yeah, you hit it.
Nice.
And...
Bum bum ba bum. Bow.
Don't forget the D4.
oh!
Yeah, that's right. Oh. All right. Yeah. He's still got 7 life left. So.
Alright, somebody finish this boy off.
All right, old Buckethead's gonna stagger his way up there and attack. Actually, he's not staggering as bad now, but he misses. And now you're at Fearless.
Okay, another shot with my longbow. Oh yes, that's 21 in total,
Damn.
and
Yeah, he's
9
dead.
damage.
And you strike him right between the eyes with a shot. Pow. And he definitely goes down. He
That
says,
was quick. We make quick work of those.
"Why me?"
There it
And he
is.
just falls over. Alright, so basically you've cleared this room out. Yeah, you guys are starting to, you guys are rolling pretty good now. And you have a room over to the east.
Let's go take a look.
That's it.
Alright, this room looks to be sort of like a supply room. There's lots of barrels, and there's also a chest in the middle of the floor.
Just a question, is there any like detect magic or any sort of skills like that in next?
Yeah, there is detect magic, but I don't think I gave any of your characters detect
No.
magic, so...
I was just curious.
Yep. Yep, there's definitely a detect magic spell, though.
I inspect this. What is this, rocks here?
It seems to be, yeah, there's like a little bit of a cave-in has occurred above you, and also there's some hay, and actually quite a few barrels. So, and you can actually tell that the barrels, several of the barrels have spices, several have water. Basically, it's just supplies.
Are these supplies likely to have come from the merchants that were kidnapped, or are they? Is there any way to determine that, or?
Actually, you do see on a few of the barrels, they do say to Loudwater, and Loudwater is a town just south of Llorkh, between Waterdeep and well, actually, it's between Succumber and Llorkh. So yeah, yes, they were supposed to get a Loudwater though. And then there's a
Alright,
chest in the middle.
Yeah, let's take a look at this chest.
Alright, is a chest. It appears to be locked. Yeah, actually,
Don't
I am going to need a
open the
player
lock,
for
suppose we
my Saturday night
Like,
game,
hack it off or something
but
like
I'll
that, I suppose.
I'll talk about that in a little bit. Alright, so you hit the lock, and when you hit the lock, an explosion occurs. There was a fire trap on this chest, and
Oh,
everybody. That's what happens when you don't have a rogue.
Yeah.
You only take 1 damage, so it was minimal
That's not too
damage.
bad.
So no, but yeah, that's basically what happens when you don't have a rogue. The DM will always probably do that to you, especially when you just go up to a chest and smash the lock. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up and smash it.
Well, now that we smashed
What's
it,
the worst that could happen?
can we get in now?
Yeah, actually you can, and you open up the chest, and as you open it up, a light just it's full of gold. You probably guessed it. You've never seen this much gold in your life, and you probably guesstimate that there's close to probably 1,000 gold in this chest. And you don't see any other coins. You don't see any copper. You don't see any silver. You see nothing but gold in this chest. And actually on the chest itself it says property of, and then the name is scribbled off.
Property of ours now.
Yeah, exactly.
Did we rest after we let the prisoners go? Just wanted to double check. Down my healing.
Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you can get a. We'll say that you guys rested an hour. Buckethead was able to fill his wineskin back up with some nice elven wine. This is in one of the barrels, and he's in 7th heaven now. And you're able to get all. We'll say that you're able to get all your spells back, and you can have full hit points and everything again as well.
I might need to cut it short.
Minus the one for the fire trap, obviously, yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. It's 3 hours to my wife is getting on me about watching The Walking Dead.
Well.
Yeah, I have to start downloading that soon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can call it here, guys, and.
I think I learned a heck of a lot. I feel pretty.
Yeah, there's a lot that we didn't touch on, but I don't believe in trying to force a whole rule book on somebody in one session. So.
Oh, I get it. I get some of the stuff that you took easy on. Some other things that you would have, especially like the certain roles and stuff like that. And I know that how does it work with what a thing attacks? I mean, I know you as a DM can choose what you want to attack.
Basically, what I do is
Is there also like rolling for that?
Yeah, well, you don't have to, but I do to try to give it that randomness. But I always have dice on my desk, and I'll roll dice not even in roll 20. But for the attacks and checks and everything, I always use roll 20. But if I'm doing targeting and stuff, it's just faster for me to, we had 4 people tonight. So basically, what I did was I just had a 4-sided, and I just 1 through 4, and that's all I did it. So.
That's cool.
Yep. But we'll say that you were able to actually. We'll just wrap it up here. It's no problem if you got to go. So basically, what happened is you've destroyed all of the goblins, all of the gnolls. The 2 leaders, they escape. You've actually scoured the entire area. You've actually found another room full of dwarves, humans, and also a drow elf in another room as well that were captive, and you were able to get them all safely back to Llorkh. And I've opened up the rest of the map as well, so you can see. Unfortunately,
Wow, this map's awesome.
not a lot, but you can actually tell that several people have died because the gnolls and the goblins were eating them.
Okay.
But for the most part, you saved a total of 12 people. They're gracious. Geildarr holds a big celebration in Llorkh. You basically bring up the whole thing of taxing, people using basically a public roadway, and he actually agrees to not charge for the black road anymore, because you basically, now that you've got a little bit of a swagger going, that you've basically saved the day, you basically tell them that if this continues, then you're going to bring other towns into it, like Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate. So, but you do collect the 1,000 gold reward. All of these supplies are actually supplies that belong to the other merchants and caravans that were actually taken by the gnolls and the goblins. And basically, everybody lives happily ever after. So,
I'm looking out, zooming out all the way out. This map is pretty awesome. I can definitely see myself spending
thanks, man.
hours creating these kind of things. We did a good job. It looks really cool.
Thanks. Well, the
I like
map.
the dynamic lighting too.
Yeah, the dynamic lighting is awesome, man. But the map itself is actually it's a pack, and I bought a pack, and I'll tell you who it's from real quick. I wrote it down. But I've bought like 20 packs out of the Roll20 store. I mean, I've probably spent at least $150 on those. But I mean, it's worth it. I mean, it enhances your game. I mean, I bought every single token pack, especially from Devon Knight. He has the most token packs, and I like the way his tokens look, and I've bought all his packs as well. But this is actually the cavern system, and his last name is called Smith. And this guy also has a tile system as well that you can actually just lay down 4x4 and just basically form a dungeon. So the room that you're in would be one tile, and another, there's like a rectangular type of room that you can lay down beside it, and all of them can join. And then there will be like a four-way. You'll be able to have a four-way. Then you can get other dungeon element packs, and the dungeon element packs are by a guy named Taylor, and he does a lot of the stuff with barrels, blood stains, crates, broken doors, broken chests, all kinds of stuff, altars. And he's got several packs out as well. So, but you just gotta look through it. I mean, there's all kinds of villages, and plus, I myself, I have a ton. I spent an entire day that I had off. I spent an entire day on Dungini looking through every single form that I could, and I found thousands of tokens that way as well. And so, if you need tokens, if you need some tokens, and like I have an entire map system that has about 400 different tiles on it. So it has, a lot of different rooms, stairs. I mean, it even has a castle, a bunch of different castle tiles. So if you need those, send me an email on the contacts, because it was all free use on Dungini anyway. So, it's not like the tile packs I also have as well on Roll20, but I won't give those away because I don't think they want you to do that. So, but yeah, all the stuff that I've got from Dungini, I'll give that out. No problem at all. So I know where I'm at, and every time I got some spare time, I just start looking through more and more and more. So, but I found quite a bit of stuff. I mean, I've got tons of different, any kind of ground terrain you have, I have tons of shit. I mean, I literally have tons of stuff. I
think I'm gonna start working on it tomorrow.
Tons.
And I might send you the email like you said.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. I have. Let me actually, if you watch the streams real fast.
I saw your folders. I think before you open it up, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I have. This is my assets. This pack is nothing but. Here's that complete building set that I have that I'll show you right here. This is it. This is the entire set. It has everything from canals to like like mining cart tracks. You can build your own mining cart, on a third level or something. And there's a lot of different tiles. I mean, there are tons of tiles, and you just piece them together, and that's it. It's time consuming, but I think it makes the I think it makes the game look better. I mean, I could just take and put a piece of just a white blank canvas down and just draw on it, but I mean, I'm no artist, so that's why I like to make these maps. But this map that I actually used for this is an entire map. So this was just one map, and this was in a pack. I think it was 9 maps like this for, I think it was $2.99 on the Roll20 marketplace, and it's by that guy with the last name of Wright. I think it's Wright. Or Smith. I think it's Smith, actually. But yeah, you get, 9 full maps like this, and then all I did was just place the torches and set some dynamic lighting on it, and throw barrels down or whatever, and just decorate it up, and that's about it. That's all I did.
I really appreciate the letting me in, and I'll be around next weekend. So if it ends up where you're short like you were this week and only have 2 or 3,
yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good.
Right.
Thanks for playing, guys, and I hope you guys
fun.
enjoyed it. Yep, see you later.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Later, you two.
Later, dude.
See you.
See you.
Later.
User disconnected from your channel. User
Do
disconnected
you
from
reckon
your
Dave
channel.
having a smaller number of people is better to play with, or did you not mind having just the three of us?
I didn't mind
preferred
having.
more.
Well, I just wanted to. I mean, there was a lot of people that signed up on the actual on the forum, so I was like, I'll try to get as many people as I can in. So, but I might do a smaller group, like 3 people, maybe 4 people max. But now, whenever I do the larger games, I'll do 6, especially with the higher level stuff. Like if we, if there's a dragon that needs to be, killed or something, then yeah, that'll be a 6-person party, and I'll build the party that I think is going to give the party the best chance to win. So, because they're going to have a fighter, they're going to have a cleric, they're going to have a bard, and so and a paladin. If you got a cleric, a bard, and a paladin, your party is indestructible. I mean, because you got the bard, Hymn of Battle, you've got the paladin aura, you got all 3 classes can do heals. I mean, it's just
it's
pretty ridiculous, But it's all in group makeup, man. I mean, you can do. I mean, my party. I just introduced my Saturday night game last night to my Thursday night group. So basically, the way I had it set up was the Saturday night group was leaving Waterdeep, and they're heading to the Grey Peak Mountains. So as they were coming out of the Waterdeep front gate, they ran into my Thursday group, which was traveling from Neverwinter along the Tradeway Road, and so they basically started conversing with one another, and they were trying to make deals to see if anybody had any kind of items they wanted to sell. And I don't care if they do that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter to me. And then, one group was bolstering, oh yeah, we've killed a lot of this stuff, and the other group, then they start bolstering, yeah, we've killed this, and so then a dragon was brought up, and so I think both groups are going to try to converge together, and they're going to try to take, so they're going to try to have a massive, so basically I'm going to have both my games, my Thursday game and my Saturday game, trying to fight 2 black dragons that are in the Lizard Marsh. So, and that would be a great fight. But I mean, the chances, if somebody dies, I mean, I hate to, I really don't want to kill a character, but I mean, they're all level 5. They'll probably be close to level 6 if they try to take these 2 dragons. And 2 black dragons, the black dragons are the weakest of the dragons, but still, man, 2 dragons, but they have 12 people, so they have bards, clerics, and a paladin, so I think they might be able to take this dragon. And the Thursday group, they've actually encountered Thoth, which is the black dragon in Lizard Marsh, and they had some dialogue with them. I think you were probably there anyway, and there was just tons and tons and tons of treasure. So, I'm going to have to actually come up with if they're actually going to attempt this, then I'm going to have to come up with a massive, dragon horde. So, I mean, dragons have a lot of loot, so. And there was a lot of loot in Thoth's lair, let me tell you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's actually, I'm uploading it to YouTube right now, actually, so.
Alright, man, I'm going to head off, so I shall,
and they actually just got done.
Next time you're on, and thanks very much for inviting me on.
Hey, man, anytime. I'll get you in again for sure, so.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's like Kyle said, if you're short somebody anytime you're looking for somebody to play, then give us a shout. I'll probably be on the stream anyways, but if you're doing any one-shots as well, you can always stick my name down. I'll be up for it for sure.
Yeah, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for helping me moderate the channel now, because there's starting to be a lot more people in the channel, and sometimes the chat just starts going, crazy. So, like there was a couple weeks ago, there was 110 people in here, and I was like, holy crap, I couldn't believe it. But, yeah.